We do the homework for you, basketball fans. Rick Kamla, Dennis Scott, Rashaan Ali. We crunch the numbers. We offer opinions.
That's right.
We help you win fantasy basketball championships. That's how it goes down here. And we continue the start or sit tip with the bigs and Brook Lopez. 38 points last week, then 28. And then Sunday against Charlotte, as Darren Williams is going for 57, Lopez plays just 15 minutes. He had x-rays on his right ankle. He left the arena last night on crutches. And he had right foot surgery before this season. So it's right ankle, right foot, x-rays. I don't like this at all.
Have a seat. I mean, it's simple. I mean, we know the kid can score. We know he's a hard worker. We just hope this injury bug doesn't stay around for a long time with him. But it is a foot. Will take a while. He is 7 foot tall. So
yeah.
I say have a seat.
Well, I hope that it's like that Curry thing where he had surgery on the right ankle, but his new injury is not related to the surgery. We hope. And as we sit here, the Nets have not revealed the results of that x-ray.
Right.
We don't know if it was positive, negative, or what the heck the deal is. Coming to you at noon Eastern on Monday. Check 10 before tip on NBA.com. Watch NBA TV. Check your website if it's not one of those that you love for your information on Lopez. We just don't know right now, but both Dennis and I are telling you to have to sit Brook Lopez this week. It's just too murky of a situation. I feel the exact same way about Nene. He practiced on Saturday. He hoped to play Sunday against the Spurs, but he did not. According to reports, he could return on Monday. Dennis, you know how I like the word could.
Yeah.
It means nothing.
Yeah. Nothing at all.
Could and hope don't mean anything. Expects to play is what we want to read. And we're not reading that right now from Nene.
Or at least get a game-time decision or something.
An upgrade to a game-time decision, right?
And you at home, you've been following the show long enough. You know how I feel about if a guy misses more than a week or two.
He's been gone for a while.
So now, if he does play, he's not going to give you Nene-ish numbers.
Especially with Fareed playing the way he is.
Exactly.
Nene's going to come back
Birdman
probably.
in there doing well. So I don't.
By the way, did you see Timmy D get him in the face with the ball and then dunk on his head?
Then
Awesome.
Then Birdman took him out and fell on him into the basket.
Not a bad recovery by Bird, right?
Not a bad
Get hit in the face by the ball and almost get up a blocked dead shot. That was a funky play last night in San Antonio. All right, so no on Nene this week. Now we go to Gallo with the Denver Nuggets. A little bit better news on him, Dennis. Okay, he's missed a month with the ankle injury. DNP on Sunday. But according to reports, he is targeting and has been targeting Monday. In other words, tonight for his return. Are you buying it?
Unless you're starving for some threes, then you put Gallo in. Otherwise, give Gallo another week. He missed the whole month. We're talking about the ankle. There's not a lot of practice time, so it takes a minute for you to get back to playing shape, playing timing. So it takes a while. So unless you're starving, you're playing. But if not, have a seat.
I totally agree with Dennis. And even if you're starving, there's a lot of 4-game weeks out there in fantasy land. Probably a better guy out there, a more trustworthy guy. Right now, we love Danilo. He's a top 20 guy on the ACAT chart, but he's missed a month. Corey Brewer's been playing well, so it's kind of like that Fareed thing. I think when Gallo gets back, they're not going to run him out there and play him 38 minutes his first game back because they're a deep team. So no on Nene, no on Gallo, no on Lopez. Let's see if we can find a yes. DeAndre Jordan of the Los Angeles Clippers, first game after the All-Star game. 14 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Now stay with me. Last 3 games, total, 12 points, 23 rebounds, 4 blocks. Who is the real DeAndre Jordan?
I'm gonna go on the limb and say the first guy. I'm gonna say that Chris Paul is gonna go to the big fella and say, "We need you, big guy. We know Kenyon Martin's here. We know he's kind of sucked up some of your minutes.
Yes, he has.
But we need your fresh legs. We need your activity. We need your energy. So come on, make me look good if I come look at you, big fella."
4-game week for DeAndre. You're blessing him.
I'm playing him.
I'm blessing him only if you really need rebounds and blocks. I personally, kind of tiring of it. And, I see the line.
He's wearing thin on you.
6 points, 6 rebounds. I've DeAndre all over the place on my teams. I was real high on him coming into the season. The Kenyon Martin thing is a total fantasy buzzkill.
Yep.
Gobbling up minutes, gobbling up all this kind of stuff. I love DeAndre Jordan as a player. I just don't like his situation right now. If you've been playing him, it's a 4-game week. You can keep playing him. Just don't expect the numbers. We talked about that on the All-Star show. He was one of our fallers in the second half. We're kind of seeing that happen. 1 good game, 3 so-so games here in 4 after the All-Star break. Trevor Ariza of the New Orleans Hornets has missed the last 2 games with an illness. But Dennis, in February, his numbers were solid. Almost 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, almost a block, and 1.6 steals per game with threes. Do we feel good about getting him back in the lineup this week for the Hornets?
I'm going to say yes. To your point, I think Trevor was going through some growing injuries. I think his hip was messed up earlier in the year. I think he's finally getting healthy. Outside of the flu-like symptoms, but the body's finally feeling better. And I think, yes, you put him back in.
I agree with Dennis. We finally have a unanimous yay here on Fantasy Insider. It's just an illness, like Dennis said. It did cause him to miss 2 games. I guess it's easy for us to say it's just an illness. We didn't have to go through whatever Trevor had. But I say get him in there. It's a 4-game week for the Hornets. And now we go back to the social arena with Rashaan Ali, who always brightens up the show. Rashaan, what's up?
All right, Irish Thrasher 89 asks you this, Rick. You think giving up DeAndre Jordan and Rubio for Nash and Ty Lawson is good? I need field goal percentages and assists. I'm solid on blocks.
Yeah, then I say do it. Because I mean, we've already talked about DeAndre.
Yep.
Rubio's numbers have slipped a little bit. Do you see them continuing to slip, Dennis?
Well, the shooting percentage is the biggest thing with Rubio. We know the system.
Good point.
We know the system there. That's why we call him Ruby Vision. He sets up, second to none right now in the NBA. But the shooting percentage makes me nervous, and his rebounds have slipped. Early in the year, he was flirting around triple doubles. Now he's only been getting 2 and 3 rebounds a game. So that concerns me if you have Ricky Rubio on your team.
Rashaan, I would definitely do that trade. I would definitely grab up Lawson and Nash for the combo of Rubio and DeAndre Jordan. Thank you again for blessing us with your presence on this show. Rashaan, we will be back with you in the next segment, but we got to split for a bit. This is NBA.com Fantasy Insider, and when we come back, we're talking pickup or drop. I'm guessing we're picking up Jordan Crawford.
Buckets!
He's been hot like fire.
Sizzling.